President Trump in New York City now. He attended last night's Yankee game before getting up early for some TV. And that is where he let the world know a person was arrested in connection with the assassination of his friend and conservative leader Charlie Kirk. It is a bombshell, of course, as we are still reeling from the assassination, and so many more details released today. Correspondent Christina Thompson, though, is live for us right now in New York City with more on the president's very busy day. After breaking the news of this arrest in this political assassination, he has some very important meetings as well on the schedule. Christina.
Bianca, that's absolutely right. The president has so much on the docket to accomplish this week while he's in New York. Of course, that very first stop was going on TV to announce that, yes, they do now have a suspect in custody for the assassination of Charlie Kirk. 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, he allegedly confessed to his father that he was the one who pulled that trigger and killed Charlie Kirk at the university event. Donald Trump announcing this to Americans.
I think with a high degree of certainty, we have him in custody, right? In custody. Everyone did a great job. We worked with the local police, the governor. Everybody did a great job.
Now, in the wake of this tragedy and, of course, Remembrance Day for 9/11, the president also sent a message of unity and hope across the country as he attended last night's Yankees game.
I hope it sends a message of unity and coming together, and just God bless our president that he's here.
Thank God President Trump is here, and really sad what happened yesterday. We're here to support President Trump.
I do think it's a special day for him to be here and hopefully do exactly that. I think now more than ever it's important for Americans to come together and to know what we have in common.
And today, President Trump is planning to meet the Qatari Prime Minister just days after the U.S. ally of Israel attacked Hamas leaders in Doha. We can expect for the president to offer the Qatari Prime Minister regret for this strike on Qatari soil and to smooth over any negative strains that it might have caused. The press secretary is saying that the president feels very badly about this attack and that it did not advance U.S. nor Israeli interests.
Unilaterally bombing inside Qatar, a sovereign nation and close ally of the United States that is working very hard and bravely taking risks with us to broker peace, does not advance Israel or America's goals. However, eliminating Hamas, who have profited off the misery of those living in Gaza, is a worthy goal.
Which was Israel's whole reason for this attack, trying to kill the political leaders of Hamas with that strike on September 9th. It did risk throwing off Trump's efforts to broker a truce deal in Gaza, though, and try to end that nearly two-year-old conflict. The U.S. does consider Qatar a very strong ally, and they've many times been the meeting point for these ceasefire negotiations between Israel and Hamas, which does include the release of all Israeli hostages that are still being held in Gaza and an overall resolution to stop this war eventually. Now, Qatar's prime minister did make it clear that despite this strike, they do continue to carry on that role of peace negotiator. We expect President and the prime minister here today to just discuss moving forward now. Bianca.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.